G'day, welcome back to the channel and thank you for joining me for number 2 of the quick tooltip videos. This is the second one and is the one to do with the IPEX or UFL connector. Now, some of you may know from the previous video, Carter should be up in the corner, that I busted the aerial. I grabbed one of the aerials from the Freestyle VTX that I had used somewhere else and not used the aerial for. But I'm not entirely sure I'm happy with it. I think I might have damaged it by accident pulling on it because I kind of just bunged it in there with a couple of quick ties. I know, pretty dodgy, right? But I didn't even know I had it, so I just want to slap it in. I was like, oh cool, I got it, because I had gone and ordered these. So I didn't think I had any like decent UFLs. So what I've got here is the Cherry Rush UFL, and they come with this here, which I'll zoom in and you can see. So they come with this here little thing, which the antenna sort of snaps into. I'm gonna design myself a little mount for that goes in behind this area here, and get that put in, but get that fastened in. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about a quick and easy way to swap over your UFL connectors, because as many of you might know, if I can get a little quick shot of this here for you. As you can see in that camera there, that brass thing and that brass thing, they're a pain in the ass. And you can't really change your UFL like in the quad easily unless you have this little trick, or you do this little trick. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to show you the little trick, but first I've got to kind of get in here, have a dig, and get ready. So I'm going to do all that and get ready to just snap the aerial on, so you can see me do it and how easy this technique makes it. So let's get into it. Alright, so I've got this set up here. It's a little bit dodgy, but it should suffice for the demonstration. Now what you're going to want is just cut yourself a wedge of high density foam, just wide enough to go under those pins there. So as you can see, I've got this in here now. Now let's go to this camera. So you want to take your piece of foam and get it nice and wedged in there. If you can get in underneath, get in. Maybe don't use a sharp edge, use the not sharp edge. And you want it under there secure enough that it's going to hold that retaining bolt. Now, I have to get in. Ooh, sorry, I moved it. That's not too bad. Alright, I'm going to do this with my left hand, and I'm right-handed, so yeah, there is that. Don't stab your quad with your screwdriver. So we want that to be all the way loose. And there you go, you can see it's nice and loosey-goosey. So you get that out of there, put that to one side, preferably on a Moog nut. That's not magnetic, is it? No. And then you can see I've got this plate free. Now I'd suggest that you bring the plate across like that, and you can then proceed to remove your UFL. And that is it. She is off. Of course that goes under there, doesn't it? Of course it does. Georgie boy. I want that. Like that. Okay, so there you go. I've got that there. I am going to keep that for testing and see what's going on with that. But for now, we'll get one of these. Oh, it's not a snap bag, it's just a throw aerials everywhere. Look at that. That's interesting. That slides. Quickly look at this. Okay, you can see that UFL connector has some sort of sliding thing. Doesn't look like it chokes it. Put it on and push it in. Do we have a collision of fastenings here? Interesting. All right, nonetheless, still need to put an antenna on there. So, let's get our UFL. It's a little odd this because, first of all, it's slipping out of my fingers. But second of all, I've got to actually line up the thing. I can't just directly see it. Is that going to get in the way? Okay, so that's the UFL on. Yeah, it's a weird thing to say that. And then, still in focus, good. And then bring it around. It's higher, isn't it? It is, it's higher. So we'll have to undo this one a little bit too. Okay, we got that around. Now it's just a matter of putting that bolt back into that hole, bringing your screwdriver in, and screwing it down. Now the one thing you'll have to watch doing this is that the little brass doobie whacker may not have seated itself back in. So when you pull this out, do it gently, like that, from the bottom first, and have a look. And it looks like they're both seated in, so that's good. Now we can just come along and secure it properly so there's even tension. And there you go. Bob's your father's brother, or the UFL's connected to the other. And yeah, she's done. Now all I've got to do is put it back together. That is a really interesting little mechanism on here. Very interesting. Let me just set this up so you can have a quick look at those side by side, but then we'll end the video. So, what have we got here? Is that fully in focus? Can I do better than that? So what we've got here is two UFL connectors. But lo and behold, look at that. Now I can't see any kind of like choking mechanism at the top of this little metal thing, which would press down on the UFL to sort of pin it in. If anyone knows how this little device works, I would love to hear about it. So please do comment down below. Just the engineering behind that seems pretty interesting. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. I will catch you next time, and rock on, be well, and fly safe. Swapped it up.